Let's take a look at SAS Viya Copilot and see how it can help write, understand, and improve code right inside SAS Data and AI Studio. If you have access to SAS Data and AI Studio, I encourage you to follow along with me. Your environment might already have all the files used in this demo. However, if you don't see them, please visit our SAS Software GitHub page. The SAS Viya Quick Start repository provides the files used in our demonstrations and instructions to load them into your environment. Starting here in the application, navigate to the SAS Server pane, go to the Quick Start folder, and open the program named copilot_example.sas. There are two ways to interact with SAS Viya Copilot. The first is through the side pane. Click Show SAS Viya Copilot to open a chat-style dialog where you can converse with Copilot. The second way is inline, directly in the program. Let's begin with that approach. Take a look at the first 3 lines in the program. There are several macro references, but there are no comments explaining what they do. Highlight those 3 lines, then press Ctrl-I to open the inline prompt. You can type a natural language question, such as, "Explain this code," or you can call a predefined action that is prefixed by typing a slash. Type /explain and press Enter. Copilot generates a detailed explanation in the side pane, including the primary goal of the code, which is to extract the path of where the current program is stored, and define a library named out pointing to the same location. Copilot also provides a step-by-step breakdown of functionality, input and output details, and suggestions for improvement. Return to the program and ensure those first 3 lines are still selected. Press Ctrl-I again, and this time we'll use the /comment action. The green highlighted portions represent suggested additions to the program, including the original statements, plus detailed comments for documentation. The red highlighted portions show the lines that will be removed. Click Apply All to update the code in the editor. The extra comments will help anyone using this code to understand what it does. Next, let's move our focus to the data step. The spacing isn't very readable. Select the full data step, press Ctrl-I, type /format, and press Enter. Statements within the step are indented, and the if-then-else condition is split to 2 lines. If you have an eye for syntax, you may notice that there is a missing semicolon at the end of the if statement. We'll leave it for now, but let's keep an eye on it to see how Copilot handles the issue. Click Apply All to apply the improved spacing. Next, let's ask Copilot to help with a simple find and replace. Type Replace LTV in lowercase with LTV in uppercase. The panel generates an updated data step with the casing of LTV changed. You have the option to apply the changes directly in the editor, including red and green highlighting for modified statements, or insert at cursor if you want to add the generated code without changing what is in the editor. For this scenario, click Apply in Editor, carefully confirm the changes, and then click Apply All. Another useful feature is the ability to scan the code for potential issues, including both syntax and logic errors. With the data step highlighted, press Ctrl-I, type /find problems, and press Enter. Copilot performs a thorough analysis and provides a detailed report. It identifies issues and suggested fixes, including adding the missing semicolon after the if-then statement, protecting against division by 0 or a missing value in the LTV calculation, assigning a length to the loan status column to avoid truncation of text values, adding an else clause for loan status if bad is not 0 or 1, and organizing attribute statements before assignment statements. In the Copilot window, type Update the data step to include suggestions. Copilot thinks for a bit and recommends an updated program. Click Apply in Editor to insert the modifications directly into the program. You can either click Apply or Decline changes for each block of code, or simply click Apply All. The updated code automatically includes helpful comments to explain each addition. Run the program. and examine the Output Data tab. Confirm that the values of LTV and loan status are assigned correctly. But if we examine the data a little closer, notice that the values of city are in lowercase. Return to the code and ask Copilot, what statement will convert the values of city so that the first letter of each word is capitalized? Copilot recommends using the prop case function and provides the syntax to either create a new column or replace the existing one. Copy the city assignment statement in the sample code, insert a new line after the length statement, then paste the code. Run the program once again, and confirm the values of city are proper case. Next, let's ask Copilot to generate a bar chart to visualize the average LTV value based on loan status. When generating code, it's helpful to include key details such as the data source, variables, and specific syntax you want to use. In this case, the procedure name. Use a prompt such as, add a proc sgplot step to analyze out.homeEquity. Create a horizontal bar chart that displays the mean LTV by loan status. Display the mean LTV next to each bar. Copilot generates the proc sgplot code with an explanation. In the editor, ensure the cursor is positioned after the data step, then click Insert at Cursor. Highlight the step, click Run, and take a look at your beautiful bar chart. You've seen how SAS Viya Copilot is a strong partner to support your SAS Code development. But the good news is Copilot is not limited to just SAS Code. It can also assist with Python programs now and with support for R coming soon. Let's take a look at an existing Python program. Open import_customers.py from the Quick Start folder. Use the panel or the inline prompt to ask Copilot to explain the program. It identifies that the code reads a CSV file from a URL, loads it into a pandas data frame, and writes the data to a SAS table named work.customers. All of the same Copilot features that we've explored, both in the Copilot chat and inline in the program, are available with Python. For example, let's say we want to learn more about the SAS.df2sd method used in the program. So ask Copilot for additional details. It provides a thorough explanation along with references to SAS documentation. Run the program and examine the output data. The open date column appears as a string with a date followed by zeros representing time. Ask Copilot, truncate open_date to include only the first 9 characters. Copilot thinks about it and provides a recommended update to the program and explanation of the Python syntax. Insert the change into the program and accept the updates. Run it again and confirm that open_date now displays only the date. This demonstration highlights just a few of the capabilities of SAS Viya Copilot for code assistance. I invite you to experiment with different prompts and questions to discover how SAS Viya Copilot for code assistance can make coding more efficient and productive.